Look, welcome back to Scars from the Playground. NBA YoungBoy is currently on his Make America Slime Again tour. Massa! He's killing it, man. He's everywhere. Everybody rocking with it. Well, so it seems. Some ain't. Some people are just about the music, and the music doesn't align with the YB that most people are used to. Let's get into the content. Charleston Wright is one of them guys. He has a lot of things to say about the NBA YoungBoy, and I know a lot of YB fans are gonna hate this, but you have to just hear him out and understand the man is speaking facts. Yeah, chicken shit, Charlie, we got a love and hate relationship. You know, drop it in the comments if you know him. But we got a love and hate relationship, but when he talking like this, it's relatable. It's understandable. You know what I mean? Let's just get in the content, fam.
They'll hurt you, kill you, and eat out your icebox as they break in your house. I'm not battling with childhood trauma like a YB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. YB is retarded music. Can you hear how clear this is? This man, YB sound like he angry. He want to cuss out his mama. He want to beat up his daddy. He want to stomp his uncle. I don't want to hear that kind of shit. I'm not in pain. I'm a money getting nigga. YB babies ain't money getting niggas. They'll hurt you, kill you, and eat out your icebox as they break in your house. First thing they'll go to is your refrigerator when they break in. They won't go under the mattress to look for the guns in the safe. So I can't understand. No, angry motherfucker on that. I ain't sleep from I can't understand that shit. They got retarded. Say, man, go get the counselor. These kids need counseling. They don't need YB music. Motherfucker need healing. Their mama need jobs. Their mama need AANA. I don't feel that shit. That's not soul music. I'm a soulful brother. I'm not in pain. I don't have childhood issues. I'm not battling with childhood trauma like a YB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. You see they had that on medication? They had that on psychotropic drugs. And he done cold turkey the drugs. Boy, keep a nicotine in his mouth. I had to ask God to forgive me. I done reconnected from God to talk about this little retarded motherfucker. Man, I done listened to 3 songs. So I can't understand nothing the boy saying. Nothing. And man, I don't know nothing.
Look, he's right on the money. Right on the money. You know what I mean, bro? When somebody says something that is correct, you must salute that and acknowledge the fact that he's telling the truth. This new YB, the one is not really about the music that just getting there. Bro, I don't understand what he's saying. You know, just be honest. Let's just be real, bro. At some point, you have to be kind of stupid to want to learn those lyrics, bro. He ain't really saying nothing, bro. That's what confuses me. Shout out YB. Little history on me and YB's relationship for the people that don't know, bro. I know him, you know what I mean? I've been rocking with him when most people was saying fuck YB, you know what I mean? I hate YoungBoy. When they was on that shit, I was rocking with YoungBoy. But it's because I'm about the music, bro. I'm about the music. When the music is good, we salute that. When the music is not so good, bro, and it's just bandwagon type shit, you must let a nigga know what it is. Why? Because he take heed to it and he get in the studio and make some real shit. Right now, bro, it ain't about flooding it. He want to flood it. He got 30 albums, which is cool, bro. But when most of the albums and the tracks are bullshit, does it really matter, bro? Quality over quantity. YB must really get in his bag and focus on making some good fucking tunes, bro, or you're gonna lose it. You can't stay on tour forever. Yeah, you can't stay on tour forever, bro. He need 400 million for the next tour. He's working with Berg, man. Look, bro, Berg, man, I've always believed in YB. Man, you got on YB late. Let's just be honest, you wasn't fucking with him since he was 16, or you would have been getting money with YB. Come on, man. Leave that shit alone, bro. Birdman is bad business. You know what I mean? At some point, he gonna be good to you, But pretty soon he's gonna fuck you over just like everybody else trying to fuck you over. If you got so many fans, bro, you shouldn't be looking at signing another deal, bro. You have your name. You should want to own yourself, bro. You ain't, oh, I need a $200 million deal. Why would you want to get out of prison only to find yourself locked in another prison? And we're talking about a commercial contract, bro. You know what I mean? Real shit. Charleston White got a lot to say about a whole lot, but he's not wrong about YB. He's not wrong about the fans. The fans need counseling, fam. The fans need counseling. They're going through something. They don't even know they're going through something. Their mind is so fucked up. You finally realize it when you get a little older, if they live long enough to do that. The music is bringing out the demons. They're on demonic time. YB, bruh. This ain't nothing bad against him, but when I seen him performing in caskets, powering up with Satan, you know what I mean, man? Come on, man. That shit lame, bro. That shit lame, but they giving you the key to Atlanta for your efforts. What efforts? You know, what fucking efforts? You know what I mean? If you still speaking on the same shit and you got people doing the same ignorant ass shit, even at your concert, nigga, what a little dude snuffed the usher, you know what I mean? When the little dude snuffed the usher, the one that got the felony assault case. YB, why ain't you talking about this shit, nigga? Then every time a nigga hear him talk, he want to talk like Michael Jackson. He want to talk like Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? Get off the gas. OG Chi, I like you. Yeah, I like you, but it's something about you that ain't right either, nigga. Let's just, my brother. Understand, shout out OG Tree, because he say back in the day he worked numerous jobs. McDonald's, Burger King, some other shit, just to be able to afford YB first video. This is the type of nigga you do want around you and you involved with. But OG Tree, bruh, you know what I mean? You be tripping. How you was hugged up with that nigga, you know what I mean? When you see him, you see Tree. Man, come on, man. That shit was lame, bro. That shit was lame. And it make a nigga think, and something going on with you, you know what I mean? Lil Dump calling YB daddy. Who, my daddy? Man, Lil Dump is the same nigga that was chewing up on No Jumper, because he was full of them motherfucking pills. Every time you seen him, he was full of them Percocets. Bruh, what did you do for YB? Or what did he do for you that now you calling this man daddy? You know, or they just talk like that in Louisiana. Nigga, where do you think I'm from? You know what I mean? Well, my people have roots in Louisiana. Yeah. It ain't got to be, or I'm from BR. I'm from, man, my people are from the boot. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. You have to follow your lineage and study your family's history. You know what I mean? The Wilsons. My last name is Wilson. Yeah, we all over Louisiana, nigga. You know, and just be honest, let's just be real. That's not how they talk out there. Yeah, that's not how they talk out there. If you want to believe everything they say, oh, this is how they talk out there. Well, all men twerking, man, they all twerking out there. Is that true? No. Men don't call men daddy and kiss him on the mouth like Birdman. Look, man, shout out Birdman. I respect him. But YB, bro, you need to run that way. Just being honest, just being real. Scars from the playground family. The conversation never stops. This is the platform where the conversations never stop. You know what I mean? We're gonna be going forever, because they're gonna keep doing stupid shit. As long as they keep doing stupid shit, I'll forever have a job. You know what I mean? And it's only gonna get better from here. Look, like, share, subscribe, hype my shit up. In that order. Like, share, subscribe, hype it up, and find out how you could donate to the platform, bruh. We're going up. They can't stop me, because I am popping. You know, just being honest, just being real. Scars from the playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the jail, it gotta be about business.
Look, Young Bleu says hip hop ain't dead. He makes millions from his music catalog. Let's get into the content, fam. And he gonna show you how to do it too. Anybody could do it. Let's get into the content, fam. Shout out Young Bleu.
To address this, is there any money in music? Yes, there is money in music if you own your rights, if you own your music, if you drop consistently. An artist that's even smaller than me can definitely build a catalog to make $100,000 a month. It's not just reserved for A-list artists. Not only A-list artists can generate that type of revenue. I know because I literally look at my statements. I actually do these deals. Build your catalog up. Once you get to $100,000 a month, it's nothing that you can't do, bro. Imagine 100,000 times 12, that's 1.2 million. If I want to do a catalog deal with a company, they do those deals every 2 to 3 years because they want to see steady growth. It's companies that'll do multiples of 8 to 10 of whatever you're doing a year. So $1.2 million times 10, you can go and get a $11, $12 million deal right there. You feel me? Every 2 to 3 years from companies like, I'm not even gonna name the companies because I don't know if they even want me to, name them. But I know this by experience that you could do these things, and it's really not, I'm not saying it's not hard, but once you don't have to be an A-list artist. Like, I'm not an A-list artist, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to even consider myself, but I just know I make millions off music. So you can do it. It's very, very possible. The only people that say ain't no money in music is people who have made a mistake and signed their whole life and career away to other people. And if you didn't do that, you can make a lot of money off music. This not even including publishing. And this every 2 to 3 years. And I know these deals because I've done these deals before, and I've seen millions on a checkboard.
Hip hop ain't dead. In fact, it could never die. He's responding to something Young Thug said. Hip hop is dead, but he's happy Atlanta is popping at least. Look, hip hop ain't dead. Y'all just doing the same thing and expecting different results. That's insanity, bro. You're gonna get the same results that you always got. Meaning that big bag that you got, you can't make that climax. So you're thinking, you know what? I ain't making no money. Ain't nobody making no money. Your people are making money. You just have to learn how to make the money. You have to do it right. Comes with ownership. You have to own yourself. Once you sign your name away, right there, you're gonna be fucked. Maybe 10, 20 years from now, you'll still be fucked from that contract you signed. But if you own yourself, the independent man is winning. Russ make millions, Bleu make millions, and is along with so many other independent artists are making millions from their music catalog. But you have to know, keep your morals and your principles, and don't be looking to sell your soul. Just find a way to generate the income. Find a way to generate. For a lot of you rappers out there, man, you can't just go straight into the rap bag. You can't just go straight into the rap bag. You got to find you another niche. Whether it's content, whether it's you working a 9-to-5 job, it takes money to make money. You have to be worth some money for them to offer you some money. Young Bleu done laid it out for you. If a nigga can't make it happen, those that really want to be rappers, and we're talking about not just you making songs, we're talking about performing artists. If you really want to be a performing artist and you want to have a career in performing arts, you have to follow the blueprint. There's a blueprint. Now you could change things up a bit, but you have to acknowledge that there is a blueprint, and if you follow that blueprint, It's a lot of money on it. It's a lot of money on it. And if we just being honest, a lot of people make more money than they even deserve anyway. They've been paying so much for that art, even when that art has been shorty. Now things are changing. Shotty art ain't getting the major play right now. Nigga want to see some real creativeness. And then you gonna get that bag. Look, drop it in the comments. Hip hop ain't dead. In fact, it could never die. Just being honest, just being real. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. Scars from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe, hype this video up. Shout out Young Bleu for giving all the information that a nigga need. You know what I mean? It's on you to let this shit go through one ear and out the other. Let it go through one ear. Keep it there. You know what I mean? Real shit. And build off of it. Point blank period. Talk fly to you before I lie to you. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the jail, it gotta be about business.
Look, Jaguar Wright responds to Diddy being sentenced 50 months in federal prison. Let's get into the content.
Sentencing was. Do you feel the montage hurt or helped that situation?
I don't think it had anything to do with it. Matter of fact, I don't think anything that anyone said, anyone showed, or anyone did had anything to do with the sentencing at all. I think the sentencing was going to be what it was before.
So you don't think the judge went to talk or call somebody to say, hey, how should this go? Like, you don't think he
No.
solely on him?
I mean, it's his job.
You know, but these are the higher up. These are the elites, and I always think that there's always a phone call made.
I mean,
Let's
I know
call
what you're
somebody.
saying, but at the same time, all he did was split the baby with what was there. The RICO charge got thrown out. The S trafficking charge got thrown out. All he got left with were 2 counts of the Mann Act. The prosecution wanted 11 years. The defense wanted time served. He split the baby. He cut it right down the middle. Did he not?
No, he didn't.
Right
People were
down the middle.
expecting 5 to 7. He got the lower end of the middle.
Yeah. Well, because he already has time in, so you got to take that into consideration as well.
His family spoke for him that day. His kids came up and spoke, and they said that his father is a changed man.
How would they know?
I guess the jail calls.
Jail calls? You know, I've been in jail. People do all kinds of things. I knew a girl that knew how to get her family to put money on her books right before commissary, faithfully, every time. You know, it's kind of funny how people play that game. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit up there and judge anybody and what they want to do for their parent or their financial provider. Because I'm sorry, do any of those children have a means for earning a living outside of the Combs enterprise? I don't think so.
I mean, King Combs.
Doing what?
I don't know.
What's he do? Other than post on his dad's timeline and make music videos that I don't know that anybody actually watches. What do they do? What do any of them do?
What does Paris Hilton do? I guess. Hell.
Paris Hilton is a wife and a mother now. She's
Very
not
true.
making
Very true.
SEX tapes anymore.
Very true. Very true.
Ain't none of them married and don't none of them had no kids. So what do they do?
Do they have the ability to speak for the father though, based on jail phone calls saying that he's a
I don't
changed man?
know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even care. Really. I don't care. None of this is real.
So
How about that? How about we start there? None of this is real. This is the land of make-believe.
So one of those questions, Jab,
What
from
about zip up in the land of make-believe?
one of those questions that will come from the other side, meaning like
Sure.
one,
Vlad?
no, more
Like
like,
from a guy like Vladimir Layuski?
hey, I can't speak for that. I can't speak for that. But let's just say the generic rapper back in the 90s, early 2000s would have said he has groupie love. He takes said groupie on tour and pays her for just being with him, which is technically, by definition, what is considered S trafficking in today's terms. But this was
Yes.
normal. This was normal back then.
And it was wrong back then.
Was it a crime back then? I guess is that the question. I guess that's the question asked.
Once upon a time, if you got caught buying, carrying, and smoking cannabis, that was a crime. And now, all you need is a car. And you can go to a store and buy you some. Isn't that something?
Hey,
It's funny how things change and rearrange. I come from that time. I come from that era. I grew up in that time. I grew up in that era. And I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of guys that did a lot of things, got away with a lot of stuff. I've discussed some of it with you people at length. Some of the things that I've witnessed, some of the things that I've seen. And guess what? It was all wrong. Whether or not it was considered legal or not legal, it was wrong. It was morally wrong.
Look, Jaguar Wright basically confirming the same thing 6ix9ine and Charleston White was saying. Diddy has beat the feds. Why? Might have had him in his pockets the whole time. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. They knew what Diddy was going to get. They knew it was going to be a RICO charge. None of that. When that RICO charge went out the window, I was done. I knew the whole thing was just a sham. It's just a sham. Yeah. The man got 50 months, man. 50 months. With time served, he might be out in 3 months. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Shout out to Jaguar Wright. I ain't gonna say everything she been saying about Diddy and Sean Carter have been fake, but the shit obviously fell on deaf ears. Yeah, the shit obviously fell on deaf ears. She's talking about a satanic music industry that ain't never gonna change. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real, bro. It's never gonna change. Shout out Jaguar Wright. She tried, but they didn't apply it. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. That makes you question. It makes you ask yourself, is it even worth it being the whistleblower if you're going to be living on an island by your damn self? Man, I don't even think it's worth it. Man. Better people have tried. No shout out to the Jaguar Wright. She got the Defender of Freedom Award, the whole 9 yards. No shout out to her, but Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, they were slain by their own people, you know what I mean? People don't want to hear it. We live in a fucked up world. Yeah, we living in a fucked up world in fucked up times. You know what I mean? Let's just being honest. Let's just be real. You exposing them demons and devils and them ghouls for what they are, doesn't matter. Everybody knew what they was before they even started, just like the unspoken word. Like people just not talking about it because they don't care. In fact, they want to partake. It's so many people waiting on Diddy to get out of jail right now just so they can go to a Diddy party. You know, 6ix9ine want to go to the freak offs. Bow Wow say the parties have changed since Sean Combs has been locked up. Look, they not worried about it. Jigga got his son allegedly locked up. Ramir, what his name? And dropping Ramir Satterwhite. Got him locked up, got him out the way so he'll never have to take that paternity test. Money, man. You got to have money to beat money. If you ain't got the money to fight these people, bro, you ain't got enough money to really go to war like your team. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe, bro. This is a whole lot about nothing. Yeah, well, a lot about nothing. Why? even paying attention to what Diddy got going on is just a waste of fucking time. It's more shit you could be involving yourself with or in. Get outside, bro. Put your feet on the soil. Go touch some concrete. You know what I mean? But sitting here worried about what Diddy did and what he didn't do, it ain't gonna benefit you, fam. It ain't gonna benefit you unless you making some content about it. Other than that, man, get off the gas, nigga. And you try your best to live a righteous motherfucking life. You know? Because you ain't gonna find the truth in these people. Drop it in the comments, man. Shout out Jaguar, Wright. Like, share, subscribe. Hype my shit up, nigga. Peace. Look, Rod Wave responds to the $27 million lawsuit the tour promoters put on him over the last lap tour. Let's get into the content, fam.
They want you to get on stage 35 times and goddamn, and they fucking up shit fucked up and just, how the fuck you gonna sell a ticket without us talking about it? Right. I'm just saying though, like, just for example, if goddamn Bob Dylan was on stage and he got a contract with somebody and they say, all right, we're gonna do 35 cities, we're gonna give you $42 million, we're gonna give you a dub up front. Okay, Bob Dylan get on stage and shit fuck up. So now, Bob, you supposed to be on tour from October, November, and December. This shit done changed, man. We got October, November, December, January, and February, cause we can't do this shit in time. We got to figure this shit out. You think this nigga Bob Dylan finna just sit out there, buses and jets and hotels and till y'all figure it out? Nah. And then Bob Dylan, little niece called him and said, oh, you gonna be back in my city tomorrow? And you don't know nothing about it. Right. Yeah. I'm supposed to be where?
That's crazy.
And guess what? If you don't, guess who people are attacking? You. They're attacking Bob Dylan.
That AI shit, like the money they gave me, advanced me, I was able to go buy a crib and give a girl some gifts. Man, fuck, I got 8 cribs, man. Fuck you talking about? I've been doing this shit 5 summers. Nigga ain't missing summer. Nigga 6 platinum album, man. I let these folks in on what me and my uncle built. Fuck you talking? I let y'all get in. You go get in and doing this shit for y'all company or even thought about it. Fuck you talking about? These folks on here doing lame ass shit. Like, tour was fucked up from the second day. Fucking shit before I stayed, nigga, and did whatever the advance y'all gave me, nigga, I stayed for that many days. Y'all, these folks ain't had a back end production fucked up. Y'all fucking ain't missed a show since my whole career. I missed 1 concert. Nah, y'all, I give y'all folks a shot, bitch. I'm missing dates and this shit on my name. My fans screaming my name. Hell yeah, I'm out of here. Y'all that janky as fuck. I'm getting the fuck from around. Listen, you can run that shit on the other route, nigga. Man, I ain't going, man. My brain work. Man, fuck you talking about. I was these boy first tour. You feel what I'm saying? I was these boy only successful tour. Let's be real. And these folk made 60 million, bitch, before I left. Fuck you talking about, man. Y'all boy fucking up shit. Don't know what y'all doing. Janky ass promoter, man. I'm out of here. Don't got the money. Don't got the production right. Trying to, these folk going on sale. Got them rescheduling days before we could even get an understanding. I don't even know what the fuck going on. These folks just going on sale, telling people, oh yeah, Rod, what the fuck? Where they do that at? Ain't never did what the fuck, man. Y'all got me fucked up, man. I ain't no puppet, man. I ain't no rapper, cuz. I ain't. y'all all the other rap nigga, man, y'all can work them nigga. Y'all ain't doing me like that. Fuck you talking about, y'all ain't doing rent got. Then I start my own company, you feel what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all ain't doing nothing. I need boy first tour. Fuck, y'all need a bunch y'all head, man. I wouldn't even say nothing cause I know how the game go. You ain't doing nothing unless you getting sued. I smarten up on the business side, start my own shit, but y'all all that AI lame, man. These folks had 1 job, man. Fucked it up, man. Get the fuck out the way, man. Fuck you doing? You fucking up what I done built, man.
Look, Bob Dylan, Lil Wayne, Katy Perry, it's a business, fam. Everybody get the same treatment, bro. You have to read them contracts before you break your contractual obligations. I don't think Rod Wave really taking the time to understand how the business works. Man, this is how it works, bro. Yeah, do they expect you to do this, do that? Man, when you done took that advance money, that money on, you needed that? Hell yeah, that's how it works. Things are subject to change. They say that in your contract, bro. For everybody to think you gonna have your way, have your cake and eat it too, it don't work like that, nigga. You are controlled. Once you get into that commercial hip-hop industry, you are controlled. You don't have them personal feelings anymore like you think you do. Bro, you are like a wind-up dog. Once they wind you up, until they go all the way back down, and you're left with no energy, nothing, and they wind you back up, you don't have any options, bro. You have to do exactly what them. See, this is why you don't just go on any platforms and just talk. Because they're going to let you talk. You count a song for $27 million. That's going to go out the window, nigga. Because you talking too much. You letting people know that you don't understand the business. You don't understand how it works. Anytime you take advance money or somebody front you something, bro, you are under their thumb. Yeah, you owe them until you pay back what you owe, my nigga. You are contractually obligated to do exactly what the fuck they say. Oh, so tour is gonna go 3 more months? I didn't even know about this and that. Did you think you would? You're not reading, brother. You're not reading the small print where they tell you they own your ass. You know what I mean? That's what they don't tell you, because you just hear 20 million. Yeah. Oh, 20 million events? Yeah, but what you're not understanding is they own you, bro. You're $20 million in deficit if you take a $20 million advance. I don't understand, like, how can you be involved in the game so long you still don't know how these things work? Is it right? No, it's not right, but it's business. You know what I mean? No, it's not right. It's business, though. If you take an advance, any type of way, you have to recoup that. You have to recoup that. They're not just giving you money just in hopes that you're going to make this, but you got to recoup that back. Look, drop it in the comments, Raw Wave, nigga. Maybe you shouldn't talk as much, because a lot of people say maybe you should talk more. Look, bro, maybe you shouldn't talk as much, because just like this, you're going to say something that's going to fuck your shit up. Then I don't want to be the sad boy anymore. Now, you done took a 10-month mental hiatus and you came back with a new track. New track with fire, but it was the same sad old shit. Let's just be honest, let's be real, bro. You can't get out of that because that's who you are. Nigga, if you're happy, be happy. But money doesn't buy that, obviously, because you M's up, bro. And you still showing emo tendencies. Nigga, come on, man. Something wrong with you. Get you some counseling or something, bro. But find yourself, pull yourself back together. Come back out. But you got to learn the business first. Motherfuckers hop into some shit that's been that way and think they're gonna be the one to change it. Nigga, you can make it sound as simplistic as you want, but you owe them people $27 million. I'm just being honest, I'm just being real, bro. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. Even if you nigga don't like it, black, white, or orange. Even if you niggas don't like it, black, white, or orange, I'm still gonna say what I need to say, bro. I got to get it out there. Gotta get it off my chest, nigga. And none of this shit is scripted. And I look at the topic, I say what's on my mind at that time, in that order. You know what I mean? No. I'm not gonna homework it and research it out, because I feel like I know it all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like I know it all. And with this situation, Raw Wave, nigga, you signed them contracts. You know what I mean? If you own yourself, be independent, do your own fucking tours, promote your own shit. You know what I mean? Stop using those people if you know they're meant to fuck you up. That's why they there. You know what I mean? Man, that's why they there. They making their money on off you as a business. Everybody wins. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna get fucked. Yeah, at some point, the promoters are getting fucked. At some point, Raw Wave is getting fucked. It's just how it works, bro. Yeah, nothing is just perfect. It's subject to change. Look, shout out Raw Wave, man. I like him. One of my favorite little rap singers, just to be honest. You know what I mean? But when you're wrong, bro. Unfortunately. Drop it in the comments. Scores from the playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.
Berg, some people like to refer to him as Hitmaka, that's his new name now, says he'll never work with Diddy again. ever. Let's get into the content, fam.
And all them, I've done all Christian records, a lot of different shit. So when I say this shit, I feel bad when they go viral after the fact, because it's like they don't deserve, you know what I'm saying, to get the ricochet or whatever it is. But I just don't know how to lie, bro. Like if y'all ask me a question, I'm gonna say the truth.
Right. If he gets out and hits you to work, would you work with him?
Absolutely not. All money ain't good money.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean,
but if he was rehabilitated by the state of New York, you don't think? You don't believe in you don't believe in our judicial system?
No, I don't.
He should be fine when he gets out.
Who was on there recently again? Like,
look, all money ain't good money. Young Berg speaking facts, but he's not being logical. Yeah, he's not being logical. Diddy get out right now and offer your ass that bag, you're gonna take it, fam. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. Maybe you're not gonna put out any old song with him, but if he offers something, let's work on a song, Berg. I got $2 million for you. You'd be a fool not to take that, bro. You're taking money from demons and devils anyway. You know what I mean? What makes Diddy any different? Let's just be honest. Let's just be real, bro. You have to be honest with yourself. It's easy for everybody to say, I wouldn't work with him. I wouldn't work with him. Nah, you'll work with him. But if you one of the type of niggas that ain't looking to be Diddy-fied, you know what I mean? You gonna let that nigga know straight off, you know what I mean? Out the gate, nigga, this ain't no Foolie Wayne type shit going on, you know what I mean? Yeah, you gonna tell that nigga that. Other than that, you'll be a fool to let your kids go hungry, knowing that it's a big bag waiting for you right there. You know, I'm just being honest, bro. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm saying. I told this to my daughter. My daughter thought I was a clown for saying I'd have slept the bag, you know what I mean? Yeah. Nigga get on his motherfucking ass if he tries something, you know how, come on, bro. You know how he play now, you know what I mean? Once you know how he play, you know what to expect, bro. Yeah, man, come on, man. Yeah, what's different from working with any of these motherfuckers out here? You don't know him, you know what I mean? Only thing different about Sean Combs, Diddy, is the fact that his shit been put on Front Street. But what I could tell is he just got a freaky side to him, you know what I mean, man? We don't fuck with people after hours, you know what I mean? After business hours, this is what Columbus Short was saying about Diddy, you know what I mean? Diddy called after hours, like, man, who else there? You know what I mean? Yeah, nah, I'm good, Sean. This is just how it goes, bro. Like, if you one of the type of nigga that's susceptible to that, where you gonna let him go get you drunk and you gonna find yourself sleeping in that 50-foot bed with Diddy, yeah, I advise you not to take the money on. But for a real nigga, you know what I mean, black, white, or orange, for a real person that's about that business, that's gonna handle the business and get the fuck on away from them, I don't see no problems with it. We'll just be honest with you. Shout out Young Berg. Shout out Hitmaka. You know what I mean? But nigga done heard some shit about Berg. You know what I mean? Just being honest. Just being real. And this ain't about me to try to start no shit or nothing like that. But come on, Berg, bro. Hey, come on, Berg. You know what I mean? Well, why? Yeah, let's just say it like that, bro. Why? Why wouldn't you work with Diddy? But if it's about the LGBT shit, all you people with it. You know what I mean? All you nigga with it. You know what I mean? Why a nigga don't sign no contracts. You know what I mean? But as far as getting that bag and working out something, hit different. Drop it in the comments. Will you take that bag from Diddy? Not saying you have to be Diddy-fied, but if it's about business, Revolt called you. He got a show, he got something planned, and Revolt want to work with you. You ain't gonna take the bag from Revolt. Be honest, bro. Drop it in the comments. Cause from the playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace. Look, 6ix9ine drags Chief Keef. Let's get into the content, fam.
Because of me, Chief Keef haven't been hadn't had a good song since 2018, which is Finito.
Cap, he had all the parties on Drake's song, Drake album.
How it go?
Fuck with Sosa. Yeah.
Nobody know that.
That's shit. Cap. Nigga, it's on Drake's album.
Nigga.
Guarantee. Watch. Look. W Act. Look.
No, nigga, you made that comment up.
Nah, that's a lot.
They said Gucci flip flops. Nah. He don't even sing that.
Nah, they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. Nah, they saying it's Sosa. You know what it is? It's his first album though. That first album and all them mixtape songs. Like First Day Out, Macaroni Time, War, all them shit. See, like his mixtape series was good.
That was his best shit. That was 2012.
You more in comparison with
Wait, you trying to say Chief Keef bigger than me?
No, I'm saying who had a bigger run.
No, who's bigger?
Who's big overall?
Worldwide, yeah. Like, I'm
hold on.
Who's a bigger artist? Who's
influence-wise? You can't beat Keef. Hold on.
Influence, you gotta come out. You know, everybody started.
Like Keef is like the Godfather.
Yeah, of that drill Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's a bigger artist overall?
What bigger artist?
Overall, I'm talking about go across the globe, nigga. You don't even.
Hold on. I know. You, but it's because number one, the same thing you use because you can't.
You can't win in this.
No. You can't get it both ways. Though. Pause. You said
I got the Latin market and the English market.
But just like how you said niggas care more about whatever with you and this ratting shit because you not black. Nigga, you get an easier global market because you not black. So yeah, Keef is he not dirty no more, but he was a dirty looking nigga from Chicago. He wasn't.
What was that? Clean looking nigga from Brooklyn?
Bro, you were touring in Switzerland.
Was I a clean?
You're Mexican.
Alright, so was I a clean?
You're a Mexican. Yo, you were touring in Switzerland before he ever had a show in Chicago. No, actually not Cap because you came on way later. But you were touring.
Oh, this nigga's
No, my bad, man.
Oh my god.
No.
Yo, hold on.
No, his first shit.
Alright, watch how I kill him. This is the facts right here. Watch how I kill him.
Good.
Who had it easier, me or Keef? In a black dominated hip hop game. Who was it harder for?
Who has it easier globally? You. Why you? Hold on.
Answering a question I didn't
No, because you're trying to narrow it down. That I give you the answer you want. I want to.
No, answer my question.
Answer the question. Look, ask the question.
Out of me and Chief Keef, who had it harder to make it?
Him.
Why?
The dude was banned from Chicago, damn near.
I was banned from New York.
The nigga had all type of warrants.
You sat down with hip hop police and the feds. You know I was banned from New York, nigga.
Nigga, after you made it. After you made it.
Bro, Chief Keef, why would they ban a nigga they don't know? So after he made 300...
No, you said who had it harder?
Who had it to make it? Who had it harder to make it?
To make it?
Yeah.
Him.
He was the person who started his trend.
Bro, yeah. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, by the way, this so far. Yo, I'm gonna kill this whole argument right now. Yo, if y'all want to believe what 6ix9ine says, 6ix9ine is the greatest of propaganda.
I'm gonna kill facts.
I'm gonna kill facts.
We doing a Hassan Campbell like this. Yeah, we doing this. Like,
yo, you got.
Yo, we doing that.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna kill facts. 2012. No connections, niggas in his drawers on his mama's couch, making a video, just uploads it to YouTube. 6ix9ine knows Trippy who's more on, and meets the son of the most powerful nigga in. Hold on, see, no, they're gonna skip this. They're gonna
let you.
Yo, the first time.
So Trippy was my first song.
No, I'm not saying it's your first song.
How long I've been rapping since 2013?
An interview about that after he got out.
What'd he say?
He claimed that he never got any money from you.
I gave him like 8 bands.
Okay. What happened to the 20?
Nigga, he shot in the air. Nigga, what the fuck? What am I giving you money for? Nigga, you shot it at the fucking roof, nigga. You shot in the air. He said that? Did he say he shot at the air?
No, he said he shot in there. Yeah.
All right, so why am I paying you?
I mean, no one got hit.
So why am I paying you?
My question is...
No.
I understand that part. You're right. 8,000 shot in the air, that's fine. But you are a multi-platinum, multi-millionaire at this point. Why are you paying people to shoot at other people you don't like? Seriously.
Nigga, I'm wilding at this time. Like, I'm bugging. Like, you want me to be honest?
Yeah, be honest.
I'm bugging right now. I'm Tony Montana at this
What was it? Was it drugs that was kind of affecting your decision? You know what's so crazy?
I never drunk at that time. Ask anybody.
So no drinking, no drugs, nothing?
Nothing.
So you're sober, just acting crazy. In retrospect, now do you look at it? Does it sound crazy?
Black, yeah.
Yeah.
Before 2018, right? Black, look at me.
Yeah, I'm listening.
$20,000 right now. You interview anybody and be like, yo, he was drinking with me. He popped a Xan with me. He took an Adderall. He smoked some weed. I promise you.
Nothing.
Nothing. I never took a drink of alcohol before 2018 when I got locked up. No, I'm lying. I did in Dubai. Remember when I was scared that the feds was chasing me? I got mad drunk, got on live. I never drunk. I don't know what that shit was.
Okay. So you're doing the sober, which almost makes it worse.
Makes it worse?
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, Tony Montana.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't from the rack. Yeah, I ain't from the rack. I ain't never quite understood Chief Keef's music, you know what I mean? That shit I don't like, you know what I mean? I ain't, like the choruses be alright sometimes, but I ain't never liked his verses, bro. I ain't never liked his verses. I'm gonna have to be honest with you, bro. 6ix9ine music has always been better than Chief Keef music to me. Now, who is more influential in the culture? He started drill rap. Of course, Chief Keef is more popular within that community. But when you're talking about global, bro, 6ix9ine did a whole bunch of things in a little time and passed up a lot of people with all the accolades. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. That and Chief Keef never put his real hip-hop skill front and center. It's been little times where you see a glimpse like, oh, this Chief? Like, but he don't never really promote that type of shit. He promote like him rapping all stupid like, you know what I mean, what they like from him. But if he ever decides to get back into that rap bag, oh yeah, Chief Keef would have and really be rapping like Chicago, not like Chirac, man, Chief Keef has 6ix9ine in a headlock. Yeah, just be honest, let's just be real, you know what I mean? But right now, for what they have done and the careers, I think 6ix9ine is just globally way more relevant. He ain't told no lies. He ain't told no lies. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Drop it in the comments, man. Best nigga these days from Chicago. I'm gonna give it to Chance the Rapper. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Chance the Rapper, bro. If Chief Keef start making songs with Chance the Rapper, we might see a different side to him. Drop it in the comments. Cross on the playground. Can't stay long. Got to go, Miss Ho.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill. It gotta be about business.